giving you my thoughts on the end of the World Series, which ended last night. But I don't think anyone thought it would end in that way. Like, that was. It was a weird game. It was just so weird. Now, me personally, I was flipping back and forth between the World Series, the Knicks game, and a couple of other NBA games. So, wasn't really fully focused on World Series Game 5. That being said, still kind of interested. I know I did not post anything from from last night's game. Like I said, I was flipping through. I was flipping back and forth through multiple games last night. But I, unlike, I had assumed that because the Yankees won Game 4, that that they just might take Game 5. And I am not speaking as a Met fan. I am speaking as basically a baseball fan at this moment. So, flipped through, got to the World Series, saw that the Yankees were up 2-0. Then Chisholm hit his home run. It was 3-0. I was like, okay, the Yankees probably gonna, win and take this and go back to LA for Game 6. Flipped back to the next game for a couple of minutes. Flipped over to, like, I think the Spurs and the Bulls and the Wizards game. We're flipping through all those games. So I kind of dozed off between all that and was like, okay, let's go check out the World Series. Let's see what they're doing. Came back, they were in the fifth inning, and was like, oh, 2 outs. Okay, this game is practically over. Cole is pitching good. You know, Yankees are actually hitting. Hi, Neely. How are you? And I thought the game was going to be pretty much over. Then Judd drops a fly ball. Volpe throw. I am fine, Neely. How are you? And figured that this game was over. They're going back to LA, play Game 6. But after, the bad... Okay, hard hit ground ball to short, 2 runners on. Why even go? Thank you. Why even throw that ball to third? You got a chance to basically get out the inning, throw it to second, and then what's up, Masad? Yenis, hi. So I figured that would be end of it. Nope. Throws to third. It's a bad throw. And they don't get the out at third. Inning continues. Dodgers score once. They scored twice. Freeman hits a sinking line drop. Oh, and that. Thank you, Masad. And that slow ground ball to first by Betts. If Cole covers the bag, innings over. The Yankees go to the next inning up 5-0, and the Dodgers probably concede this game. So, just like, but since he did it, Dodgers kept batting, and they scored 5 times. And just the fact that the Yankees, of all teams, to pull off something like this, the first team ever in Major League Baseball World Series history, World Series regular season, basically baseball history, the Yankees are the first team to blow a 5-run lead in an inning, give up 5 unearned runs in an inning, have 2 errors in that inning, then later on have a catcher's interference and a balk to do all that in the same game, which is crazy. Hey, Russia, I like all women, not just black women. Undertaker. But basically, I'm sitting on this trash can because, truthfully, that's how the Yankees played that game. That game was garbage. And speaking as a baseball fan, some of the things you did, some of the things the Yankees did, you cannot do. Like, you can't give up walks. You can't give teams like the Dodgers extra outs. You just ask them to lose. And I think all this was karma for yesterday's game, where those two fans tried to literally nice, Undertaker. I think last night's game was karma for those two fans trying to hurt bets in the outfield. And that, I understand you paid so much money for your seat during the World Series, but that is not what that's for. Supposed to come to the game, enjoy the game. If you get a foul ball, great. If not, okay. You spent a lot of money to go to the World Series. That's just crazy that now you don't get to see what happens in the next game because you're banned. Which most likely they're banned from most stadiums from now on. So you do you, Undertaker. But I don't think that's gonna work. So, but to continue what I was saying, it was a bad game. It was a bad game all around for the Yankees. And it just shows that just because you hit hard and you score a lot of runs does not address some of the problems that the Yankees had during the season. And it just came to the head in the last series of the baseball season. So that's my take. And for everyone that's on this stream right now talking about Palestine, Israel, voting for Trump, that's not me. I mean, if that's what you want to do, neither, Masad, neither. I have no dog in that fight. I don't know which one is right, which one is wrong. Hey, Giovanni, but that's not what this live is about. Live was about baseball. I mean, if you want me to do a live about politics, go to my page and ask, and I will try. AC money, and I will try to provide that content. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. I might actually do that. But for now, just focusing on baseball, and this was about baseball. So if how you want to vote, that's your business. I basically don't care about voting. Like, whatever happens, but that will be next week. So, good talking to all of y'all. I'll see y'all next time. And stay safe. Be humble. Have a good day. Wolf out. Later.